Hello, hello, hello to my brothers and sisters and cousins and friends. Welcome once again to Janaki Tech. Yes, at Janaki Tech we have our Course Careers Insights for the 50 and over crowd. I'm so happy that you decided to come back and allow me to spend a little time with you and you spend a little time with me. Well, Janaki Tech, my channel, we have only been online for a few days. I've only made a few videos, and I just want to say thank you so much for those of you who have viewed my videos already and those who have done any likes or thumbs up or any comments and sharing. I appreciate you just taking your time just to listen and learn and spend some time here on Janaki Tech. In the previous videos, I've spoken about a few things. Is Course Careers, or what I think it's good for persons over 50 in my crowd, and I said a resounding yes. I think Course Careers is a wonderful path for those of us over 50. I also talked about my journey finding my way to Course Careers, and if you listen to those videos, you will know that I completed the Course Careers curriculum in 7 days and then took a few days off, and then I did my exam, and now I'm in the process of the whole job interview cycle and doing that according to what Course Careers says. Well, I come to you today because I was thinking of what are the reasons why we would even think about going into the tech industry or the tech atmosphere, those of us who are in this age range, even those of us who are younger, but specifically my group. And I thought of a few reasons why we would want to do this, or even want to step into something new. And some of the reasons I came up with were, first of all, the challenge. Just a challenge of trying something new. Maybe for years you've been in a career and you know it like the back of your hand, and now you want to spread your wings and try something new. And I'm sort of in that boat. If you watch my former video, you know that I was in education. I was in the classroom teaching our little young ones, and I also was in the broadcast TV news industry as far as production was concerned. And now I've moved into something that is a challenge for me, an area that I don't really know, which is tech sales. And so maybe you're in that boat too, that you are looking for a challenge. You may be someone who's trying to build up your nest egg. You know, when we're younger, we're thinking, hey, we have time to do what we need to do. We have time to have the money that we need to have for the future. But then life really hits us. And if we go to bed at 25 and we wake up and we're 55, so where did the time go? Did I save enough money for my retirement? You know, is the money that I save, is it enough? And so you may be in that boat, saying I need to do something that will boost my earnings so that I can be more prepared for when I actually retire. And I think that Course Careers is a good pathway into setting yourself up into a situation where you can increase your nest egg. You know, don't worry about what happened in the past. Don't beat yourself up, because life happens. Now you have an opportunity to just go back and fill up the coffers, go back and get a bit more income, more funds coming in, so that you can be better prepared or set down the line as you get older, or as we get older. Another reason you might want to delve into this area here is that you may have family transitions. Around our age range, we find ourselves kind of sandwiched in between. Maybe the kids are just getting out of college, or yes, depending on when you first had children, they might be in high school, and then you have your parents who are aging. So you have both of these things happening at the same time, and you may find yourself having to be that one to take care of your parents, and you may need the extra funds to do that, or you may need to have a type of employment that will allow you some flexibility. And being in the sales tech industry, it's possible to work remotely, and I spoke about that before. And that can give you an opportunity to be able to do both things, work and still provide for helping your parents, or if you still have kids going into college, So that might be a reason why you want to look into these courses at CourseCareers. Another thing I thought about was keeping your mind sharp. Now 50 isn't old, 55, 60, it's not old, but you can make yourself old. You can just not participate in anything anymore. You can decide to slow down, or you can decide not to, and keep your brain and your mind sharp. Keep yourself active. And so if you take on this new challenge, imagine the doors that open, imagine the people that you meet, imagine the new things that you learn. So it's a way of keeping your mind sharp and making some money while you do it, okay? And speaking of money, and I spoke about it previously, the opportunity to gain a good wage can be found in doing sales tech. And I specifically say sales tech because that's the area that I'm focusing on, sales tech. You can make between $50,000 to $70,000 a year, $50,000 being a base and $70,000 being your on-target earnings. And on-target earnings basically means that you have followed through and hit the targets, the goals that you had with your sales job, earning yourself commission, and so probably earning up to $70,000 or more. And in a lot of cases, that commission is not capped. So the sky can be the limit to how much you can earn, okay? So that is some of the reasons I came up with why CourseCareers. Now, what I want to move, for those of us who are 50s and older, now I want to move into a little bit more about what CourseCareers is. But before I do that, I want to remind you about the information I have in my description box. If you look in my description box, you will find a direct link to CourseCareers where you can actually get there and explore their website in more detail. And you will find on that website that the courses, the class, the curriculum, it costs $499 for the self-paced curriculum. And you can also apply a coupon once you purchase your curriculum, and the coupon is for $50 off. And you can use my code, and you'll find it in the description box. And my code is Janaki50, Jinaki, and then the number 50. Okay, so let me get back to what I was talking about a bit more. What is CourseCareers? If you just came, this is your first time in this video, CourseCareers is the largest company in the online career, education, and college alternative space. Now at CourseCareers, they train students online in entry-level careers and help connect them with entry-level positions and internships. And this is in the tech space that this is done. Now, it has presently 3 courses that you can choose from. One is technology sales, which is the one I chose, digital marketing, and information technology. And all of these courses cost $499, like I told you before, and you can get $50 off if you use the coupon. Now, what I learned is in technology sales, your average earning is $60,000 to $80,000 a year. That's the average, on average. And then in digital marketing, it's $40,000 to $60,000, and then information technology, it's $40,000 to $60,000 that you can earn on average in these areas. Okay, so if you go to the CourseCareers website, you will have an opportunity to sample these courses, because they give an introductory course that you don't have to pay for. And I would highly encourage you to take that introductory course. I really, really liked it. It was plain and simple and to the point. In the introductory course, it is taught by one of the account executives, and his name is Trent Dressel. And he does a very good job, in my opinion, in breaking down what the course is going to be like, or what the curriculum is. He speaks about the different areas that it's broken down into. You will learn things like sales basics that you need to know. You'll learn about sales terminology. You'll learn about sales processes, sales tools that you need to use, like the different types of platforms that you would need to use. And then they also teach you about how to actually get the job, how to prepare yourself for the interview. They even provide a way of you inputting your information and creating your resume. And then it's set up in a particular profile that employers who are a part of CourseCareers, who have actually signed up with CourseCareers and are clients of CourseCareers, they can actually look into this database and see the information on you. So they really do a lot to help you to get from the beginning of where you don't really know much about the topic, or at least in my case, I didn't really know much about the topic, and take you to the end, or to the goal of you going through your interviews, and then you're going to secure yourself a job. I don't have one yet, but I already know that I will have one. I don't doubt it at all, because I think that the training was very good, and I think that the pathway that they've set up for us to use, to utilize, and to get in that space where we can be interviewed and actually get the job that we would like, or the employment that we'd like, or our foot in the door. I think they set that up very, very well. Now, one of the things that you're going to learn if you go through the sales tech is he is going to tell you about 3 books to read, and you're going to be tested on the material in the books. And they do explain the material in the books as well. But I would encourage you, when he tells you to go ahead and get them, go ahead and get them from the beginning. Don't wait like I did. And I'll explain my steps and what I went through going through taking the course. Those 3 books were How to Win Friends and Influence People, Fanatical Prospecting, and Spin Selling. Okay, so I would get those books early on if I were you. Anyway, I will speak more on how I actually went through to complete my course curriculum in 7 days. I'll let you know how I did that, my process for studying. And I'll let you know that in my next video. I'm going kind of lengthy in this one, and I don't want to keep you too long. But before you go, I really appreciate you spending this time with me. I really do. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you very much. And once again, if you would do that YouTube thing and hit like, you can share, and you can subscribe to my channel. And also, if you want to get to the CourseCareers page, you can hit my link that's in my description and use the $50 off coupon. You just type in Janaki50, that's JINAKI 50, and that's the coupon code that you can use to get $50 off. I really appreciate you taking time out to be with me, and I really look forward to talking to you again in my next upcoming video. Okay, well, thanks again. Take care, and bye-bye.